Hello and welcome back to the Minetrek.net game server. Currently walking through the revised Enterprise E lower hangar and checking out some stuff, and I decided to do some recording. I haven't done some updates on this build in a while, and I'd like to kind of do an update. So I'll show you what I've been doing. Let me go ahead and slow down here. I've been slowly going through the ship, making fine tweak changes to it, adding materials, working on filling in some of the areas that weren't filled in, and adding in things that I forgot to put in or I should put in now because I'm getting a second look at them. So when you come through the main hangar bay, you'll come through this lift right here, which leads down to the parking bay, of course. And then there's a bunch of smaller, like fighters or shuttles, whatever you want to call them. And then there's a big parking bay and stuff back at the other end for like larger vessels and stuff like that. Wow, looks like getting some messages here from the firewall. Go ahead and ignore those. Sorry about that. That's just the nature of the beast. Anyways, I came through this here, and this is more of a, they can close this here off. This area right here can be closed off, sealed off, whatever, force fielded, I don't know. But they can lift this here up and a shuttle can come in and land and turn around right here, and you know, this can be used for, you know, VIP guests or, you know, emergency, whatever you want to use it for. Anyways, but they have this little archway right here, and I'll come down through here. Beforehand, it was just a little lounge area, like a little meet and greet and stuff, and found something I gotta fix real quick here. There we go. And I decided to add in this section right here, a little EVA locker. It stands to with phasers. It stands to reason that if something were to happen, you're going to need somebody to be able to go EVA. So 2 on that side, and then over here, the same thing, 2 on this side. But I'm going to fix that wall real quick here. There we go. And also back here, there's a parking bay set up for a couple of shuttles. I did the same thing. I added another EVA locker system right here. That way there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, plus the 2 below. That gives a total of 6 per side, so 12 total. I thought that was a pretty cool little addition here. We've got a nice sized lounge right here. A pretty big lounge, actually. Needs to be filled in. We've got a little stairwell right here. Let's go ahead and check this out. It takes us up to the new section of the new Enterprise, or the revised Enterprise E. When I ripped out the secondary hull in the Enterprise E and started reworking the hangar, I gained a lot of extra room because I did some changes to the hangar. Beforehand, it was a little bit taller than it is now, but it was very awkwardly arranged, and we were losing a lot of space and getting cramped stuff. And I decided I didn't want a lot of cramping going on, so I reworked the entire hangar area of the ship, and we gained all of these rooms through here, and we gained some rooms above us, and we're able to more effectively connect turbo lifts. Plus we gained, well, this area here, we also gained a nice little, right down along through there, Jeffries tube system, which feeds but leads from the forward part of the ship all the way to the back end of the ship, and it's a pretty nice Jeffries tube system. I'm very proud of it. I do regret that I wasn't able to connect this room here to anything in particular short of this right here. This is the only way. Now I can go back, I can probably horseshoe in some stairs or something like that at some point. I could probably do it, given that there's more than enough space. I'll try it. But then we have this little area up here, and again, it's only accessible from that ladder and right here. What I'm thinking about doing, in fact, we can just go ahead and explore that real quick here. Come back down here, and if it's possible, I probably would have thought of doing it beforehand. So let's go ahead and go down, and it's this area right here. So we're right above this area right here. Okay. Yeah, it's probably why I didn't do anything. It's because I don't really have an effective way of doing it. I need this space here open for cargo and stuff. I guess, in theory, if I wanted to, I could extend this wall by 2 blocks. I don't think it'll really affect over here too much. I could probably just extend it one. The reason I say 2 blocks is that it would change the lines that we see right here, and then I could put the stairwell inside of it, and that would allow us, but then it conflicts right with this turbo lift right here. So if I did this, it would go up against that turbo lift right there on the money. But now I wonder, can we, well, the turbo lift goes all the way back, so there's no way to snake around here either. And then we have this room right here. Where does this lead up? It leads up into the hall, which is dead space, up into here, which is a window. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just curious. Let's go ahead and go back to solid mode here. Assuming, we can say like right here. That's hall. Okay. We start back here. We're still on. Okay, that looks like a half slab. Now I can always copy from back over there to repair this area here if I have to. And there's a light. That's hall. Where's this? Okay, if we come down here, so it'll be stair, stair, stair. And these lead into here. Let's go ahead and grab a stair just to see if we can pull this off. Turbo lift. How about this side? Okay, we don't want to go up against this side here. Basically, I want to leave a wall right there. So let's go ahead and call this the floor, which kind of limits us. I want to go down one more. I can always lose the lights. The lights aren't that important. They're more decoration anyways. Now if we come down here, and this is the floor, this is a wall. Can we go, that's turbo lift, so the only room we can go into is this room right here, or into this new area I just made. Which again, I can lose the facers. I'm not worried about that. But this room's 4 tall with the lights. So if we, for example, were to use, say, this block for a floor block just temporarily, that would give us 3 high, 3 high. How far back can we go? Okay, we can go to about right here before we have to start going down. And it puts us right on this stuff, which I'm not a fan of. So if we were to do something like this, I hate to lose these. I just put these in, so I hate to lose them. But, you know, if I have to lose them, I have to lose them. I'll just have to come up with a different system for where I can put these. Something like that. So we'll go ahead and just see what this looks like. This right here is the door, so we have to. And I don't want to go past that point right there. That there, do that. part of there. Okay. Then come around here, and this right here. Be that, and then these. And in here would get removed, of course, and then 2, 3. These blocks will be replaced with the correct blocks for gangways. Right now I'm just laying these blocks in to sort of kind of get a feel for how I'm going to do this. Okay, we can get rid of that and that. That. Oops. Gotta have the black terracotta there. And hate having that wall there like that. Why is there a block out there? That's weird. Executive decision, creative decision being exercised here, folks. Oh my God, you got rid of a window. You can't do that. Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta make the hard sacrifices. I like it better because there are 2 windows here. Now I can always put a window here and a window here, and sort of kind of break this up a little bit more. Something like this. There. And then we got 3 windows again. There you go. 3 windows again. Everybody's all happy again. Yay! Alright, so let's go and get the right block for this. It's you? I believe it's you. Yeah, it is you. Whoops, can't have that one there. It's got to be a different block. Okay, let's go ahead and I like that. And these will be covered up, so let's go ahead and go with this. Looks good. And you know, I guess I could always. Nah, I guess I couldn't do it. I was thinking of putting like a EVA locker in here. That wouldn't work. What I'll do is I'll have to come up with a new. I'll repurpose some area of the ship. Actually, that's not going to be seen. Repurpose some area of the ship back here specifically for an EVA locker. Just because. I'll go back and make sure that this wall pattern is good. It's been a while since I've actually worked on the E in such specific sorts of details like this. So I am still in the learning curve phase of it, relearning curve phase of it. Yep. Throw those in there. I guess I could do something like that, and something like that, and something like that, something like that. Actually, it would be a light block right here. Yeah, it would have to be a stair right there. Alright. And I think it's this, not this block, but the other one. This block and a gray block for a terracotta block denotes that this here is a stairwell. Now what I can do is I can extend this here out and get rid of these right here, and I can actually extend this to this point right here, which is what I'll do, because it'll look a lot better in my opinion. And that'll allow me to keep this room, oops, like this. That, that. So you come through the elevator or out of the, and this is actually the wrong color. Let's go ahead and go back to you. Elevators are sandstone, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, and where's he at? No, that guy. Alright. So elevators are turbolifts, basically, are these things. And I can extend this out to here, this out to here, bring this around, whoops, do that, then in here, I can go ahead and, actually I can just do that all light, sort of thing like that. And then, actually I think that is gray through there. I'll figure all this flooring stuff out later, but right there, and then they would come down. Whoops, did I miss one? Yes, I did. Down here, come around here. Good. Does it work? I missed that one too. There we go. I will grab that. Place that. Come back down here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stick you in there like so. And as you can see, it didn't really hurt anything because now we can put these lights back. Now you can come in from the corridor. You can either take the turbo lift up, or you can come in through here and okay, come back this way here. And what I'll do here is I will, where's my, there they are, half slabs. I'll half slab this like that, and you would just go up into here, then climb up here, and you're up in this lounge area. Okay, that works good for me. And I haven't decided if this is going to be a lounge or if it's going to be something else. I haven't decided that yet. Now comes the fun part, is I get to copy paste it onto the other side if I'm happy with it. I am pretty much happy with it. Now I guess I could extend the stairwell up into here as well. I don't know if it's necessary or not. I'm not going to do it. I really don't think it's necessary, so I'm not going to do it. And it would also require some talent that I don't really feel like doing right now. Could do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. No need. I think it looks good the way it is. Fix that one. Maybe that one. Maybe that. There we go. Something like that. Just to break up the hall as much as possible. I don't know. Really don't know. See, this right here is space outside, so we can't do anything with it. I mean, I could. I mean, theoretically, I can just move this over by one, but then it cuts up the shape right here, and I don't want to do that. That's why I'm not going to do it. Okay. It's a 50-50 for me on this, whether I like this or not. Does that affect anything in here? No. Oh. That's where these are right here. Whoops. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you see that roof right there or not, because it's gray, so it kind of blends in with everything else. All right. I think that looks pretty good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with that EVA locker. Can't put it in the stairwell. No. If you're curious, this is just a little work area right here. There it is. This is for when the door opens. The door slides into this work area here. This is all door area stuff. And the door comes through here and gets stowed back here. And all this stuff here. Getting another firewall. I installed a new firewall today just because I wanted to see what I was having some problems, some really weird stuff going on. So I decided to install a firewall, glass wire, and see how it works. So far, it detected a couple of errant programs, or apps, if you want to call them, that somewhere along the line got installed on my system, and I went ahead and removed them. I just don't want them on my system, so I went ahead and removed those. Now, I guess I could, but it would look kind of ugly. Put an EVA one here, and I can't really move this turbo lift because, well, maybe, no, I can't. Yeah, I can't because that's the parking bay, or part of the hangar bay, excuse me. Now, in theory, no, I can't do that either. This corridor is right along the hall. Yeah, I could put the EVA locker stuff out here, but that would break up the way it looks out here. I could also just, you know, bite the bullet and do something like this and make a room right there and just pull this wall out. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that either. The things you see are from better foliage. I think every so often I have to go in and retweak better foliage and turn some stuff off. It annoys me. Now, again, I guess I could, in theory, these doors, the way that the doors work and stuff, I think they collapse in on themselves. So one could say that the doors would basically come along here and collapse into something like this. As long as they don't take up. Wow. Okay, that's. I definitely have to update my configs to get rid of that. That's annoying as heck. Anyways, that way if the doors collapse into that space right there, then they still have all this space between here and there to fly a ship in and out. So in theory, the space behind here I can use. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and utilize this space here. This is a lot of space to be wasted on something, and I don't really have to use that much of it because the doors can still theoretically, I guess, slide back in here or not. I don't know. I can even, if I wanted to, I guess, put the door right here. have to figure out how to turn off notifications on that. So I could put the door like right here. Put the door right there. And then this area here can be used as, then I have that door right there. I guess I could get rid of that door. It doesn't really need to be there. And then I could just run like this. Actually, it'd be like this, because this would require I do that. And that's just blank. Okay, actually I would need that there. And something like that. And then this right here, of course, would be flooring. Let's go grab some of that gray floor down here. That'll work. Actually, there have to be two of them. Reasons. Right, and then they would come in. And that still leaves that area right there. I don't have to stick a door right here. And that still theoretically leaves all this space right here for closing the cargo bay, opening the bay doors, so to speak. Okay, let's go ahead and just wall this here in. I guess if I wanted to, I could put another one of those like processing doors right there in here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and this will be dead space. We won't see any of the thingies, so let's go ahead and where's that block at? There's that block. Go along here like so. Obviously that's gonna go all the way up just because. Then this one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I guess I could that one as well, but it'd be right next to the door. So it'd be kind of a tight fit. So I don't think I'll do that one. And through here. I know it's kind of boring, I apologize, but it's still one of those things it's good to know how this process, how you go through this process and things like that. For me anyways. Okay, we wanna make sure if we do this, that is a backdrop for that. Well, how would I do this? Get rid of that. And then we move this door to here, because that would probably be an airlock anyways. Something like that. Actually, let's do an angled. Angled door, that'll work. There we go. Fill all this here in. So really, it's you know, reinforced armor kind of crap, so we'll go ahead and fold these out. And put the stator holders in. If you really want to make it narrow through here, something like this. Whoops. Something like this. But again, we got that one right there, so we can't do that. All right. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So that is, I'll turn that into a EVA locker and be happy with it and move on from there. Anyways, I thank you and thanks for watching. Maybe in the next video we'll do some other stuff, go around and do a little bit of touring of the ship and stuff. But yeah, this hangar bay being reworked a while back really came out well. I'm very happy with it. Again, thanks to Shadow Appler for his assistance, and to the original builders or designers. I tried to stay as true to the design as you guys laid out, and I think it looks good. I think we pulled it off. Anyways, I'm very happy with it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.